Join me as I dive deep into the mind-bending question. Are we all living in a reality that isn't really ours? Let's explore this philosophical puzzle together. What is reality, really? Is it the world we see, touch, and taste every day? Or is it something else, entirely something carefully constructed for us, not by us? From childhood, most of us are handed a script. We're told what success looks like, what happiness should feel like, and what goals are worth chasing. But here's the catch. How much of that script is truly ours? And how much of it is the philosophical lie, a reality built out of other people's expectations? Think about it. From the moment you were born, you inherited a world filled with stories. Stories from your culture, stories from your religion, stories from your family, stories from media, advertising, and social networks. Each one tells you how to live, who to be, and what to value. And so, without noticing it, many of us grow into adults chasing careers, relationships, and lifestyles that were never truly our own. We wake up one day and feel disconnected, like we're trapped inside a life that doesn't belong to us. That's the philosophical lie, the illusion that the world you're living in is yours, when in fact, it may be nothing more than a borrowed narrative. This isn't a new problem. Ancient philosophers warned us about it. Plato described the allegory of the cave, where prisoners mistake shadows on a wall for reality itself. They live in a world of illusions, never realizing the truth lies beyond. In Hindu philosophy, the concept of Maya speaks to the same idea, the veil of illusion that makes us believe the material world is all there is, while blinding us to deeper truths. And in Buddhism, the teachings remind us that clinging to false identities and desires only leads to suffering. The ancients were telling us, beware the trap. The reality you're living might not be your own. Fast forward to today, and the philosophical lie has evolved. Social media tells us we're not good enough unless we look a certain way. Consumer culture convinces us that meaning can be bought. Even education systems can push us into careers designed to serve the machine, not the soul. The result? Millions of people live on autopilot, never questioning why they want the things they want, or whether those things truly align with their deeper self. We call it normal life, but is it really life at all? Or just an elaborate performance? This is where existentialist philosophers, like Jean-Paul Sartre and Martin Heidegger, enter the conversation. Sartre argued that we are condemned to be free. That may sound strange, but what he meant is this. Even if society hands us a script, we are ultimately responsible for whether we follow it. We can't escape the weight of choice. Heidegger, on the other hand, spoke about living authentically. To him, authenticity meant not just drifting with the crowd, but courageously facing the question of who we really are, beyond all the masks and roles we've been given. Authenticity isn't a trendy buzzword, it's a radical act of reclaiming your reality. So how do we break free from the philosophical lie? It begins with questioning. Ask yourself, are my goals really mine, or did I inherit them? Do I believe what I believe because it's true, or because it's comfortable? If I stripped away society's script, who would I actually be? Philosophy suggests that true freedom lies in this act of questioning. By pulling apart the illusions, we create the possibility of building a reality that's genuinely our own. This doesn't mean rejecting everything around us, but it does mean living consciously, choosing intentionally, and refusing to blindly accept the roles assigned to us. Of course, breaking free isn't easy. To step outside the philosophical lie is to step into uncertainty. Friends and family may not understand. Society may push back. And you may find yourself in uncharted territory without a clear map. But this is the path of philosophers, sages, and seekers throughout history. And the reward is immense. A life of authenticity, where meaning isn't handed to you, it's created by you. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When your thoughts are your own, so too is your reality. So, let's recap. We've explored how much of our reality is shaped by outside forces, culture, society, technology. We've seen how ancient philosophy warned us about illusions, and how existentialists urged us to live authentically. And we've asked the most important question of all: is the life you're living truly yours, or are you trapped inside a philosophical lie? Now the question is yours to answer. So, what do you think? Is reality something we inherit, or something we create for ourselves? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. And if this journey into the philosophical lie spoke to you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need to hear it, and subscribe to the Why Machine for more explorations into ancient knowledge, timeless philosophy, and the questions that shape our existence. Because reality isn't just something we live, it's something we choose.